Well, hello, Cancers. All right, Cancers, this month of November is going to be a little bit heavy for you, Cancers, because even though the two first week, there is Pluto. And with the energy of Pluto, Cancers, you, what you need to let go of, you have to let go of this thing, okay? A lot of you Cancers have been holding on a lot of stuff, and it is a time that Pluto is coming in this year to say, Cancer, you're getting to the end of the year. You got to release these emotional situation that is going on. When we get to the third week, Cancers, it is the energy of Sagittarian. And that is a frequency of 8, 9, and 10. That is a very heavy frequency for you guys. So people in authority is not happy with an Aries person. They recognize what an Aries person have done. A cycle is going to be over for you and the Aries person, Cancer. They're gaining a lot of knowledge. And I see you're going to be successfully overcoming a Sagittarian person and what they have done. In the money house, a lot of you Cancer choose money over love. That is going to be coming out. They now recognize that you Cancers and a Virgo have mastermind a plan and got away with a lot of money which you have to pay back for. A Libran woman is now investigating a situation. A Libran woman is now seeing the truth of what has transpired. A new start is going to be coming up for a Virgo, a Gemini, but you Cancers not. They recognize the cruelty of a Libran and what a Libran have done. They recognize that you Cancers and a Libran had mastermind a plan and gain a lot of money. A Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn person, a Taurus woman is now in a whole lot of problems. They now hold on a Taurus woman. They recognize that a Taurus woman and gave a Gemini some sort of a new start. A corporation institution is onto you, Cancers, and you Cancers that is married to an Aries man. This man is in a lot of problems. So a corporation institution is now investigating a Scorpion, where is a Scorpion, and they're gaining a lot of knowledge over your working of a score with you and a Scorpion. Venus is not in Cancer, so Cancers, whatever is happening in love and relationship, especially you Cancers and a Pisces, it is over. Okay, so Venus is not in Cancer. Whatever love relationship, a relationship in a corporation, institution, a work situation, a Taurus person is not recognizing what you Cancers have done. A Taurus person is in a whole lot of problems because of something that you Cancers have asked them to do. So here is the situation of a Virgo and you Cancers who manipulate and took a whole lot of money. A Libran recognize how cruel you Cancers are and is going to be ending some sort of a collaboration with you Cancers, okay? So it's all about the money. It's all about the money. Whatever is transpiring, a Gemini will get a new start. I don't know if you are married to a Gemini or you have created some sort of chaos for a Gemini man will get a new start, but you Cancers not. So they now recognize, because people in authority recognize the working of an Aquarian and a Aries, and an Aquarian man is going to become your greatest enemy, Cancers. I see you are, a lot of you are in prison over a situation concerning a Taurus. Some sort of a relationship or affair between you and a Taurus has gone sour. You are mentally imprisoned in your head over this person. An end is coming up for a Gemini. A lot of you Cancers hope for some sort of a new start with you and a Gemini. It's not happening. They are going to be some sort of a new start that a Gemini was trying to receive. It's not going to be happening. A lot of you Cancers are going to become the enemy of the state, because you Cancers together with an old Aries man did something, and you Cancers are going to become the enemy to an old Aries man, or you're going to become the enemy of the state, and it's Cancer women. They now recognize how false a group of people and false a friend is. This friend is coming up. This friend is the relationship between you and your friend's Cancer. Your friends are going to be gaining some sort of a knowledge of you and the Aries and what you and the Aries and the Leo have done. They recognize how much money you Cancers and a Virgo have stolen. Um, and they're gaining a lot of knowledge and recognizing how you Cancers came on your fortune. A Libran recognize the cruelty of you Cancers and how you mastermind, and they are in problem. There's a huge investigation because they're now getting to the bottom of a situation to find out where a Scorpion person is. A lot of you success is here, but this is communication. There is communication, and whatever is going on, you Cancers are going to be successfully overcoming a Sagittarian person. A Libran is protecting a Capricorn person. Whoever this Libran is recognizing that you Cancers had gone too far. This Libran now recognize, and whoever this Libran person is really standing up for a, because this is a Libran, a mature person, is really standing up for a Capricorn person because of the injustice of what you Cancers have done to this person. And this Libran is really protecting this person and being a friend to this person and protecting this person in all manner that they can, because they recognize that you Cancers have gone too far. A Taurus woman and her husband or her lover is now in a whole lot of problem. Whoever this Taurus woman is, she and, if you had an affair with a Taurus woman is now in huge problems and is in problems with an Aquarian man. Whoever this Taurus woman is, she and her lover or she and her husband is in a lot of problems. So, Cancer man who was in some sort of a relationship or was connecting with a Pisces person. This Pisces person is no longer showing any love. This Pisces person is withdrawing themselves from you Cancer men or women, because this Pisces person recognized that you Cancers was not speaking the truth. So whatever is going on, I see there is luck for the rest of you Cancers, especially the rest of you Cancers who have just been honest with yourself. They're now recognizing that a Virgo stole a letter and gained a lot of money. And Libran is now looking at a situation and thinking, oh my God, what if I didn't help these people? Or what have I done? And this Libran is now choosing to really resolve a situation and protecting someone else. So hardship for an Aquarian man. An Aquarian man is now recognizing that Aries man has brought them in some serious problem. Heartbreaks for a lot of you Cancers who are in a relationship with a Taurus. Heartbreaks in the house of your money, especially. A lot of you who were having an affair and a Taurus was supporting you financially. Heartbreaks. So they are now blocking some sort of a new start that you Cancers and a Gemini wanted to create. They stand their grounds and is blocking you Cancer from connecting with a Gemini and ending some sort of a connection that you have with a Gemini, or you were in a relationship with a Gemini. They are now blocking this new start for you and this Gemini. A corporation, so Cancers, especially Cancers between the ages of 30 and 50, you are like, not all of you, whoever had done something, you are now caught. And whatever is going on, you Cancers, if you were married to an Aries man or an Aries man is your father, you and this Aries man is in some serious trouble. There is no question about this. Some serious trouble. They now recognize that a Leo woman is a fraud. Whoever this Leo woman is, old or young, whether this is your mother, especially Cancer that has a Leo mother, they are holding on to your mother for creating a fraud and taking a lot of money that was not hers. This situation is that a Virgo is going to go to jail. Um, a Leo woman is going to go to jail along with a Virgo. They recognize the money that is, it's as if money, whether this is your mother and your sister, is going to go to jail for taking a lot of money. They recognize the network between you, Cancer, and a Libran, and the Libran is pulling out themselves because the Libran is now recognizing that you use them to create wealth for yourself, but took all the wealth. And this Libran wants to end this collaboration with you, Cancers. The secret. So a corporation is now investigating a family, a Scorpion family, and is recognizing that the Scorpion family has a lot of secrets. Oh my God. And Cancers, especially old Cancer women, you are going to be, because you older Cancer women is, working against your, especially if your husband is Aries. I see you old Cancer women are really hating your husband, and it's as if I'm going down, you're going down also. And it is a situation where you young Cancers are really going to be, and young Cancers that immigrate from one country to another, people in authority is looking and can't find your documentation, and you're in some serious problem. They now recognize how much money that you Cancers and a Virgo could have profit. Now, this situation is that a Sagittarius is now successfully gaining a whole lot of knowledge over how much money you, Cancers, along with a Virgo, had manipulated a system and took and gained, okay? A new start is going to be coming up for a Libran and a Capricorn person, because this Libran is protecting this Capricorn person, because this Libran is now recognizing, wow, oh my God, what a really distasteful group of people, and how you Cancers manipulated a situation. There's a lot of emotions that is coming up, and especially Cancers were separating from a Taurus woman. It is very emotional. This divorce is emotional. There is so much emotional situation concerning, and if your mother is a Taurus Cancer, there is a lot of emotional situation. A lot of you Cancers who have a Taurus lover or a Taurus sister, they and their husband is in some sort of a problem. A lot of you Cancers who had a whole lover, this woman is in a whole lot of problems because of you Cancers, okay? And the outcomes is that a Cancer man have to pay a lot of money for damages that was created. And you see, this is a situation because they're recognizing that you Cancer men have created a whole lot of damage and have brought a lot of people in a really distasteful situation where it is all about your ego, and you Cancer men are now being caught up in a situation where you created a lot of illusions surrounding a lot of people. So what we're recognizing is that a lot of you Cancer men are in some serious problems that is and cost a lot of people stress. A lot of people got involved in your distasteful situation, and now a lot of people are now gaining a whole lot of knowledge that you Cancer man was not being very honest in love, in relationship, but it's not all of you. It's as if you Cancer men who manipulated a lot of people to do a lot of things based on your ego, because you wanted to win, and you wanted to win at all costs. For the rest of you Cancers, you are okay. A Virgo is definitely going to go to jail because they recognize that a Virgo took a letter, and whoever this Virgo is took a letter and took a whole lot of money, money that was not theirs. And whoever this Virgo is now in some serious problem. And you know, this Virgo person, for a lot of you, they're not recognizing, because I see sadness, and there is a whole lot of sadness surrounding money for you cancers, because this is an in proportional situation that has transpired. A lot of you cancers that is in a marriage or a relationship with a Gemini person, no news story for this Gemini person. And you cancers, especially cancers who are in relationship with Geminis, or marriage, no, like your marriage has come to a complete halt. And this Gemini person recognized that you cancers and your family had some real deep, long-seated secrecy, and they're going to be getting to the bottom of it, and they're now going to be aligning the frequency of energy with what was going on. So a lot of you who created a whole lot of chaos, and only the people who created a whole lot of chaos, they're going to be now gaining an understanding why you did this and what driven you to do what you have done. I Cancer young woman, you are now going to be the enemy of a Aries man or of your husband. It is a situation where you cancers have to recognize you can become the enemy of someone, but you're just caught. Okay, so you cancers, and a lot of you cancers, especially cancer from another country, you manipulated a system, and this is why this authority figure is coming down so hard on you cancers for what you have done. And it's as if some of you cancers and your family had manipulated and created, because there is a real situation for a young cancer who had collaborated with an older Aries man to mastermind some sort of a plan, so that a child or a person is missing. And they're now gaining a lot of knowledge of what exactly has transpired. And there is no love for Venus is not in Cancer, because people in authority is now recognizing that Cancer between the ages of 30 and 45 had gone too far with a situation. So whatever you cancers had done, only people who had done something that was not above water, people in authority is really not very happy with the chaos that you have created. So Aries, an Aquarian man is going to be really going hard at Aries, and a whole lot of outbreaks over money for you cancers, an end for you cancers, and a Gemini. This Gemini could be, or you cancers could have wanted a new start with a Gemini. It's not going to be happening. You young cancers are now going to become the enemy of a old Aries man, because you recognize that this old Aries man has gotten you now in some serious problems. People now recognize, if you cancer's mother is a Leo, this woman is going to be charged for fraud. You cancers who had collaborated with a Virgo and took a letter and took a whole lot of money, they're going to be shutting down, and you and this Virgo is going to be having some sort of a jail time, because this is like a whole lot of money that you cancers and a Virgo and facilitate. However you got this money, they're going to be shutting it down. A Libran is recognizing how cruel you cancers are, and whoever this Libran is and whatever is going on, this Libran is like, I want to have nothing else to do with you. So I don't know who this Libran is, but this Libran decide that you cancers had gone too far with a situation. Now, the secrecy within a corporation, a Scorpion business or a Scorpion corporation is now under investigation, and they're going to be getting to the bottom of this Scorpion and their corporation. And you see, you cancers use a Scorpion and their corporation to manipulate a situation, you together with an Aries older man, and they now recognize what you have done. In the house of Jupiter, a lot of you cancers, unexpected luck, especially cancers who have been just really working on your karmas, really clearing up things, positive energy. A lot of you cancers wants to reconnect with a Capricorn person, and It's as if someone is protecting this Capricorn person from you, Cancers, because they recognize that you, Cancers, have done enough damage to this person. Whoever has a Taurus mother, you Cancers who have a Taurus mother, your mother is in some sort of a problem. And your mother is very emotional at this moment, because this month is going to bring a whole lot of emotional for a Taurus woman, because this Taurus woman has found herself in some problems. So here we see destiny. Things were destined to come out. Things were destined to end. This is a Pluto energy in the first week. And destiny is here where a situation was destined to come out. In the second week, we have the energy of gratitude. Gratitude. And this energy of gratitude is coming up because what is transpiring is that a lot of you, Cancers, are going to be grateful to get out of a situation. Okay. Then fatality, and a lot of you are now sitting down and really thinking of how far you have gone, what you have done, and why, what have driven you to do what you have done. And it's like a self-reflection in the third week. In the fourth week, we have the energy in the fourth week of instinct. And a lot of you, Cancers, are going to be listening to your instinct and recognize that the Aries man has basically dragged you in a really distasteful situation. A lot of you, Cancer men, is going to be recognizing that your marriage or your relationship or your affair, you need to end it, because it's not going to be vired. And this was a karmatic situation. A lot of you, Cancer men, are going to be recognizing that, you know, whatever you have been doing, you need to stop, especially when it comes on to love. The affairs needs to end, and this is something that is going to be coming up. Okay, so it's about self-reflection that is going to be here. Now your message is partnership. So this parenting, your message is parenting, and it's number 9 and an end. Young Cancers who have children, you are going to be incarcerated, and your kids is going to be either going to the state or to the father, if the father is incarcerated also. But whatever is going on, there is a serious consequences for young Cancer who are going to be getting incarcerated, because this the energy of the end to parents. All the Cancer that has created a problem for a child, they're going to be resolving this problem. So this parenting situation, if you had parent a child but the child was not properly adopted or that sort of a thing, they're going to be balancing the situation and return the child to the rightful parents. So this is going to be coming up. So there is a lot of problematic situation either with your parents or with your kids that is going to be coming up, and this is going to be affecting you, Cancers. I do love you guys. I gotta go. I am saying namaste until next time.